and you guys might as well take the extra organs. I kind of want to send these already, but I know that they're locked to a set number. If I really urgently need something, I can care package it straight away. I don't care about wasting a transport pod. It's fine. I do have extra miniguns. And did I buy that armor? I might have bought that armor. I feel like somebody got it and then dropped it. It's fine, Azula. It's literally just Phoenix sharking around under my desk. My cat is watching my other cat, and that cat is sharking around underneath my desk. You know. What's up, Lee? At least you, like, stopped it Apri. Like, if somebody's going to shorten my name, just stop it up. It's fine. AP's fine. Right, maybe I shouldn't proclaim myself. Nope. You shouldn't, because your dude in here is like a king of pirates. I literally captured like the king of like another settlement, you know? I already got to that before you even got to the sentence. It's fantastic. It's like, it's almost as if, you know, I maybe had this conversation the other week when we found your dude in my colony. Not a fan of your name. No, I'm not. It's acrylic, and a lot of people either like have an issue with like the extra couple of letters or make an assumption that like it's April or something. It's not April, it's acrylic. So yeah, literally have it that people can't say April. So when we start talking about like the 4th month of the year around like, you know, April Fool's Day and stuff, shit gets really funny in chat. But it's the only way I can literally just stop people as soon as they come into my community from shortening it, which I'm not cool with. I'd prefer not. I would prefer if people would just use acrylic. It's like, I think it's like technically a 2-syllable word, but it's so fucking short to begin with. You know? It's not like I'm the Master Duke of fucking streaming Twitch, TTTV, VTube Esquire, you know. It's not like that, you know. It's not like pick one of the names. It's literally just fucking a word, you know. Best to remember. Yeah. Most people get their ass timed out if they try anyway, so it doesn't go anywhere. What's the Duke of streaming? You missed an extra T in there. So let me write this down for the future. I think you need to clip that to actually fucking find it. But yeah. Oh man. You have free timeouts. Actually, you can request a free timeout if you want with channel points. Technically not free, but you know, the concept though. This is why they can't get to it. Is that snow? Shit, it is actually gentle snow. We're gonna have snow over here before we're ready. Hold on, let me get some roofs on this place. So I had a sneaking suspicion that because this place got cold, that it might snow. We haven't had to deal with snow for like a year or more. So I'm just gonna make sure we got a roof everywhere here. So how you doing, Macro? Get that, and then I want to... I guess I technically want them to be able to get to this area so that they can deconstruct it properly. And then same with like this. I need them to get in here. Like that. Alright. There's some parts I'll have to fix up and stuff, but I need them to deconstruct the inside before they spend too much time outside. Preferably you're cooking meals, that's fine. Do that. Keep prioritizing shit. Oh man. I know I'm like kind of like sighing a little bit, but like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't have enough oxygen. I've just kind of been doing a lot all weekend, all day, and it's kind of like I now have a moment to like breathe, and it's great. Ender's having a tantrum. Alright. I also need to check what this is. It's Slate. So I am going to send over Slate. Walk Revenge. We shouldn't have to worry about that. No. Don't have to worry about that. I do need to check if there's animals here that I want to hunt before winter scares them away. We made sure to put a roof on the kitchen. I don't know if we've got a roof over there though. So yeah, I did not think that we had a roof set up for this yet because we hadn't finished building it. But yeah, the fuck has everybody else been up to? What have you guys been doing this weekend and stuff? I kind of unintentionally kind of just sat down and did a shit ton of rigging on my Live 2D avatar and stuff, which was kind of a very productive weekend. And then I struggled to find tutorials and crap, so yeah, it's fine. But I figured shit out anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, the end of this week I'll be doing a lot of that stuff. I'm going to be hyped up on a lot of energy drinks like the next couple of weeks, you know. Hey Nabella, how you doing? Still Live 2D hype. Yeah, it won't be finished anytime soon though. Still, like, I've figured out some shit, but at the very best I still have like so much left to go. The other thing too is, because like, as I said, like I'm learning as I'm making it. It does slow me down like considerably, but at the same time, like once she is actually finished and stuff, like I'm already pretty fucking proud of what I've got. I kind of can't wait to show off to you guys what I've made and stuff, but yeah, it's just gonna be a long process, especially since like I'm not working on it every single day or anything like that. Like I'm trying to squeeze in time in around stuff to like learn it, which is, like I said, I'm supposed to be just taking 2 weeks of like doing nothing holidays, but I don't think I can sit still for 2 full weeks, so I'm gonna do some more rigging during that time, be productive and crap. So I'm sick, so at least I spent the weekend wasting away. Oh yeah. What was that? Ah, it's fine, it's a boom rat. I thought maybe somebody blew something up. Ah, cool, new recruit. You're doing art and rigging yourself? Yeah, I am. So, like, my PNG tuber on the screen, I've drawn her. I figured out how to do all the PNG stuff and whatever. She's my self-insert character that I've had since, like, it's like 15, give or take. Except, obviously, like, she's kind of grown with me and stuff as I've grown and shit. I need to remove that there. No. Ignore the roof there. But yeah, anyway. She's like perpetually like grown and evolved and shit as I have and whatever, but I feel like the most connected to her. And yeah, I drew the art for my Live 2D avatar, and I'm literally just learning how to do rigging to do it, because I have no experience in rigging. I can draw, self-taught artist, but
Fatality.
Roll. That gopher's judging a fuck out of you, man. Everybody knows what you just did. You right, Asora? You're stuck? Hold on. Asora, my cat is stuck in her fuzzy donut. There we go. Yeah, so, like, self-taught artist, but when it comes to, like, rigging and stuff, I got no experience in that, you know? So I'm literally just learning as I go. And yeah, there's like sneak peeks and shit in all like the level 2 areas. Like for instance on what do you call it? On Twitch. If you're on Twitch, you have a tier 2 sub. Just make sure to like connect in with Discord, and you can see sneak peeks. If you're on like YouTube or something, there's a tier 2 area or whatever you can get to. Same with Patreon and shit. It's all around the place. If you guys want sneak peeks of the progress and shit, it's about. I also hydrate drill. That's it. You're on a wait. Yeah, three stream streak. Sorry, my brain was trying to read that. I feel like it just like stroked out during that. It was great. Hey Alfredo, welcome in. What was that? Self-insert RL similar. What? What do you mean, like real life similar? Yeah, my avatar is based on me. She's modeled off me. Like, yeah, always has, always will be, and shit. So, yeah, I don't know. It always gets like weird when somebody like compliments her because she's me and I'm her, and it just makes me awkward for a moment because like they don't realize that they're complimenting me when they compliment her, kind of thing, because I'm also the fucking artist too. So whether they're complimenting the art or the appearance of her, it still trickles back to me and gets awkward, you know. I think like most of this is like a 4. Or you could do like handling and hunting. Considering I don't have a lot of mining at the moment, you can do that as a priority. So I got one new person joined. Literally that timing, bro. Fucking nice timing to the sentence then. That was brilliant. Yeah, welcome in. I know we are fucking run around. So I love the art. Well, the avatar and stuff. Yeah, it's my art style kind of comes from like what do you call it, like early 2000s and stuff. I've been drawing my characters and stuff for like 25 years and shit. So like she has like her own stories and like lore and shit like that that are made for her, but also she is always just me. So if I'm like watching a show or something like that, and you know when I was like younger, I kind of just wanted to go on adventures and stuff like that with the main characters and stuff in certain shows, and I'm like, you know, I could never just visualize myself in their styles and stuff. It always kind of like my brain would visualize me as human, just as a normal human looking 3D person, IRL kind of thing in that world, and it always felt like really off and wrong. So instead, I ended up just starting to draw, because that way I could kind of at least like get an idea of visually a style that I could kind of like work with psychologically for like just, I don't know, running fantasies and shit. Yeah, that helped. After a while it just is me. So yeah, you have a chemical fascination. You're the only one I'm kind of slightly concerned about. I just figured to like pause it for a hot minute because like I have like a reasonably high amount of stuff I'm still like getting through with them and crap. So I'm seeing the real you. Basically, yeah. I also sit cross-legged at my desk as well, so that is also another thing as well, which is why I chose her sitting down like this to begin with, kind of thing. I also felt like the avatars where they're like kind of like staring into your soul directly straight into screen was very overly intimidating when I started streaming, and I'm like, I don't really want that. I feel like that's a little bit too much kind of thing. Obviously, with making a live TD avatar, you kind of got to start with that. Kind of don't get that choice as much. You will get your handling up soon enough, mate. But yeah. Oh, you do growing and shit too. Fuck, this guy's going to always have something to do. God damn, I'm going to give you a slightly higher priority. I know that's not stronger than that one, but I'm going to have you as more of a priority cutter in the grass fields and shit. There we go. But yeah, no. I don't know. when I started streaming, I didn't have any kind of like visual on screen. I was just disembodied voice. And for the most part, I was like pretty cool with that. I don't want to have like a camera or anything like that. I don't want to be on camera. None of that shit. I really just don't want another stalker, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know. When I hit affiliate, I kind of wanted to celebrate, and I kind of figured I'm like, I had sort of always on some level intended that if I was gonna have a VTuber, I was gonna use my character and stuff. So yeah, I just had to figure out how the fuck to do that. Now I'm figuring out how the fuck to make her like fully move around and crap. So yeah, it is something. The most interesting thing I have found about the rigging, no joke, has been how it's like impacting what I eat, you know? This isn't something I really considered, but like I'll do like a really heavy rigging session and then I'll turn around and all I want to eat is like peanuts, salmon, eggs, ice cream, anything fatty, really fatty. Like olive oil. I finished a mega rigging session. It was like 20 hours or something. I literally got up and had a cup of olive oil. Straight by itself. I think this is why my fascination with beating my Project Zomboid characters. Olive oil, maybe. Hold on. We have a camp nearby that's got 11 people. Infinite chem reactor. We had somebody blow that shit up. I wouldn't mind a new one, because we could really do with that. I also like the psychic shock lance, and I don't need uranium. But, where is it? Let's see. Where is this attack thing? Oh, that's right, I've got to accept it for it to pick it. Hold on. Do that. Where is it? Oh, there. It's only got like, what, 11 people? 11 people... Pirates. Yeah, it should be a pretty easy one. I just sent my gunners for a run home. But do I have enough gunners here? I need full title. You're right. Also welcome in for me. The olive oil is healthy in small doses. Yeah, olive oil can be good for you and stuff, but what I found was interesting is apparently like when I started streaming, I went through this like stage where like my brain actively hurt while I was like learning all this stuff, like how to stream, how to like do video editing, social media, because I didn't have any social media beforehand and stuff. And then out of the blue, a couple of years later, again, like my brain doesn't hurt so much when I'm doing the rigging, but the sheer fatigue from it though, because like I said, like I'll come out of like a heavy rigging session, which is anywhere from like, I don't know, 5 hours to 25 hours depending on the set, and yeah, I will just be exhausted and my body will just be like, yeah, we're gonna have a cup of olive oil or we're just gonna have half a tub of fucking ice cream. And I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing now. I think this is a little bit overkill, especially since I got 3 of my best gunners, but I don't know if that's 11. With Senno Railer as well. I'll leave a couple of people. Most of my people here are good gunners, so if it's not enough, I'll crack in a couple of extra people for it. But I don't really want their... Whose alpaca is this? What is this? Why do we have an alpaca? I need to go look at that in a minute. I don't think they really have much in the way of loot, but as you guys know, I'm always down to steal people. I know we stole 5 last week, but it's not going to stop me this week. Plus, if I can get my animals off the map, we will have more, I guess, grass on this one. So it's not like I'm going to have a surplus of food. Speaking of, I was going to say, because I'm pretty sure we're going to lose all the outdoor crops out here because we're going to have snow for the first time. You take 3 of those instead. That's 1 day of food. How about you take like 50 of them? It's 2 odd days of food. How about you take like, yeah, another 500. What? Not 5,000, 500. That's not cracking much. You are not taking the glitter world medicine. You're not taking the bedrolls. 28 of those are pretty good, but how about you take 10 of those just in case we take somebody? And I probably got to have a quick look around and see if I have some extra shock lanterns to go. It is winter. So where I've been previously on the map has been kind of near the equator. So we haven't been really getting snow, right? We've been down here. And when we started down here, we had snow. We had snow in winter and it wasn't too bad. But we only had like 180 people or something like that. No, that's gonna be a bit too much. No, 180 was right. Hold on. Then we were here. We were only there for like a really short period of time. It was permanent summer. It was on the equator. So this here is kind of the equator for here. We moved up here. It's still, we get winter, but we don't get snow unless it's cold snap. So we've been able to grow all year round. It just slows down a bit in winter. And here must just be high enough that in fall, it is cold. So that's a little bit of a change. We're going to have to remember we can't grow outdoors for a while, which reminds me, we probably want to secure an indoor grow area. You guys are planting chocolate down here. That's probably not going to grow. That one is a natural ground one. I wouldn't need to build hydroponics and it wouldn't be too unstable. Fuck off, chicken. There we go. All right, you guys want to build that. If you guys get that built partway through winter, I'll get the potatoes still growing. And I'll have to put a roof and shit over that. Fuck knows, I think that's a small enough room. We should have a room, yep. And we've got indoor room, which this will be too cold soon. Maybe. Oh, that's right, I put a fireplace in here. All right, well, I shouldn't have to worry about that too much, but I should probably get, I think we've got enough power for this. Let's get another temperature thing. The same. Pretty sure for being similar-minded for some reason. I'm guessing that's like related with the avatars and stuff. But yeah. No, I get it. It's kind of nice to like come across like some people occasionally that have like, you know what the fuck I'm on about with like the drawing of the, I don't know, avatars and stuff, and like actually connecting with theirs and stuff. Because the other thing too is that I do find that like a lot of people make avatars exclusively for streaming, and because it's made for it, they don't really have like, what do you call it, like a hard line that they can't go past with certain things that kind of grounds the character. Sort of thing. Mind you, obviously, if it's an extreme like fantasy type of character, for all means, it should be fantasy and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff because my character's me. A lot of stuff that like I just won't have. Like for instance, my cousin wanted my character to have red hair, for no other reason than why not have red hair? I'm like, because I've never like had my hair dyed red for more than like a weekend, so no, not having red hair kind of thing. Like my purple and blonde and stuff, I've had literally those hair colors for like a give or take a couple of years each kind of thing, so I don't really mind them being consistent, persistent kind of colors and shit. I'm gonna need you guys to actually slap a door on this, mate. Sam, you too, you come with me. I need some doors made. I don't honestly know if he said he was going to build that door, but we're going to try to make a couple of doors because I'm seeing these as just, we've got a door on that storage room. I don't have a door on this storage room, but I got nothing in it, and that is open. Kangaroo mate, do you... I guess Cypress is going to pick it up to do a door. That should be fine. Sam's busy. I'm also trying to get my people to stop like having a snooze in here and like get the building and shit done. I've also got to get more of the flooring done in here too. What else are we doing? Apart from the neuro trainers, I've still got to pack up more pods. Hold on. That is this not allowed? No, it's allowed. I don't know why nobody's come to haul that. We've got a rotting yak out here. I did take a substantial number of hauling animals out of here. So they might just be pissy about that because they actually have to like go and manually haul things. Speaking of, how's my prisoners doing? Reduced resistance. They're not that far away. Nora's probably one of the closest ones. And Luxembourg. How is what's his face doing over here? Camel. He's also 3. Okay, so some of these aren't that far away from like basically being ready. Like 3, I'm not going to start recruiting them. I kind of start recruiting them at about 2, typically. I sort of want to fix up this wall a tiny bit more. I'm trying not to put down too much fucking marble around the place because my people need it to build things right now. But, was it building unstable due to roof? Hold up. Fuck it. I'm just gonna remove it. Coyote mate, can you come over here? Actually, I don't have the setup to destroy. Corpse is busy, so... Camino is coming over for it. As soon as I... Wait, that could be bags. Hold up. Rat mate. He might be gonna be working on it, so if you want to just pull that up. So I am setting up a caravan over here. In amongst everything, I am setting up a caravan to go to the, like, fight. So we'll see how that goes. Well, that's another thing too, is the Clipper leaderboard. I find it kind of funny because more often than not, I'm usually my top Clipper. Because like, yeah, I normally go through and like clip all of my bods and shit like that if stuff happens. But kind of funny if somebody could be like ahead of me for once. It would be amusing to me. Can you start a social fight? I will hydrate draw. We've got 16 people going out. So most of those got guns, but I don't think any of you guys got shock lancers. Let's see, E-mate. I don't really want you going on this caravan, but I've got to find some people that have got shock lancers about my base. So I see you welling. McPherson is our doctor. She could go. She's also got a gun. She's got a psychic shock lance. So if there's somebody there we really want, you've got one. You can go. That's 2 people. That's a possibility of up to 4 people. Maybe.
Cheese.
Lee. Calm down with the cheese. I also still have a couple of people still here that I'm not going to send out that I forgot them. So, yeah. That should be good. I also haven't, like, sectioned this off yet, so my animals should still be free roaming, except for the caravan that's packing up. So we should be fine with that, but I don't think any of the crops that we put down are going to last. I'm so used to having winter. The only thing I don't think gets destroyed is potatoes, which they might still grow. Like, if I need more food, I'm pretty sure they've got, like, how much we got here? We've got 12,000 rice here I could always throw, and we have 19,000 rice here. Okay, so if my animals don't get into storage, we should be fine for winter here, which means that we might have enough food production at the moment to counteract losing late fall, all of winter, and I presume we're not going to have probably the first month of spring, probably. Guessing we're going to lose like about 2 months at a time, give or take. I also need to move more shelves into the storage area, but honestly, I can't, or I could. I kind of can. I could